Hi, my lovely KR parents. I hope you're all having a wonderful long weekend. Well, I guess due to the time constraints, we weren't able to have a parent-teacher conference. The report cards are already out. Please feel free to look at them. I did add a little message for each of my students. If you have any question in regards to how best you can continue supporting your child during the summer break, feel free to call me, schedule a call. You can text me. You all have my phone number. And we can continue having this conversation. I feel deeply grateful to each and every one of you. To my room parents, oh my gosh, I could never thank you enough. Emily and Kelly Lippy, you guys were my backbone. You are both so amazing. I felt loved, supported throughout the entire year. And to all of you, our KR community, it's definitely beautiful to have all of you. And you know, it was a process to build this lovely community, but I think the process was so smooth because all of you were willing to do the extra mile to help one another, to support one another. And I am deeply grateful for every single thing that you guys have done. And as I sit here and reflect on the lessons that I've learned and what an amazing school year has been, even with the ups and downs, and in Kelly Lippy's words, you know, I think we thrived this school year despite the COVID challenges, despite wearing the masks. I think we had a lot of fun with the kids. The kids learned a lot. I learned from my kids. And my heart is full of beautiful memories and definitely deep appreciation to each and every one of you. As some of you may know, I was a teacher before. I used to teach teenagers, special ed teenagers, and also high schoolers and adults. But working with kindergarten has been such a beautiful, unique experience. The most beautiful part of it is and I consider each of my students to be a seed, you know, that they had their full of potential, and my responsibility as an educator or facilitator of information is for them to trust themselves to you know, open all of these beautiful gifts that they bring to the world. And then each one of them is a representation of everything that you as family members have planted in each one of them. You know, they're compassionate, kind, caring, creative, goofy. And I had such a wonderful time getting to know each one of them. And through getting to know them deeply, I was able to get an appreciation of each one of you, because each one of you have planted these beautiful seeds in each of these students. And I have learned so much. And it's kind of like a sad moment too, like a difficult transition that now they're actually ready to be first graders. But they will always be my babies, and I keep joking with them about that. You know, in my heart, they'll always be my first babies, my first Alvarado babies. I'm amazed at how they're all reading and writing in Spanish. And yeah, it has been such a beautiful journey. And I think also in reflecting, I think in the beginning of the creation of a community in the class, for example, I would like to actually acknowledge the contribution of all my students. But in special, I like to actually acknowledge the Lippy and Huffman family. As we were going over the class rules and class values, Leo was the one who actually shared with us that his parents, Ari and Kelly, have three main rules, right? And our three main things that guides them, or values, and that's what: safety, kindness, and respect. And through the processing of all of our kids, we adopted those three main values, or as our core values, and how to treat one another, how to guide our decisions. So thank you to the home, to Ari and Kelly and Leo for sharing these beautiful values, which we actually adopted them as part of our KR values and rules to follow whenever we interact with one another, whenever we're building friendships, whenever we're doing any games and so forth. So I've learned a lot. Muchísimas gracias. Mi corazón está lleno de mucha alegría, de mucho agradecimiento hacia cada uno de ustedes. And yes, I know this is not a goodbye. I know my kids are going to be just a few doors down, que mis chicos van a estar solo unas puertas abajo, and I'm going to be able to see them. But please know that I'm here for you guys. I'm going to be here for them through the entire duration that they're going to be in Alvarado. I hope I can always be there for them and get a hug from them. And yeah, I feel deeply grateful once again for being part of the Alvarado community or the Alvarado family. And echoing the words of Margaret Mead, never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed citizens can change the world. Indeed, it's the only thing that ever has. And that's what you all represent, my own parents, but each one of you parents were so caring, so thoughtful. We need more of that. We need more love. We need more compassion. We need more empathy. And each one of you represents that. And each of your children actually are representing that in everything that they do. So have a wonderful summer. And again, muchísimas gracias. Yumbo otik. My heart is full and grateful. Los quiero mucho. I really love each one of you. So hugs and kisses. I know some of you are already planning your summer vacation, so have fun, and I'll see you all next fall for school year. Adios.